In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a membership form in Squarespace. Unfortunately, since Squarespace doesn't support this functionality by default, what we need to do is use a third-party platform. Don't worry though, it's completely free and also very easy to set up. So the first thing I want you to do is to click the first link in the description of this video, which will take you to the Clasper platform. Once you click to the link, this is the page that you're going to see. From here, I want you to click on Start for Free, which will take you to the sign up page of the Clasper platform. And all you have to do here is decide how you want to sign up for the platform. In my particular case, I'm going to go ahead and do that with my Google account. I'm going to go ahead and click on the first option right here. And once you're signed up, this is the page they're going to see. Now, before I show you how to set everything up, if you take a look on the left-hand side of the screen right here, you will see that by default, you'll be assigned to the free plan. If you go ahead and click on that, I want to quickly run you through the free plan and the usage and limitations that it comes with. So if you take a look at the bottom of the page right here, you can see that you can have as many users as you want on your account. You can have up to one website. You can create as many widgets as you want. There's no limitation in that regard. And you can get up to 10,000 monthly page views on your widgets on Squarespace. Do bear in mind that the free plan also comes with a Powered by Clasper badge. So if you want your membership form to be 100% ad free, or if you plan to get more than 10,000 monthly page views on your Squarespace website, then go ahead and click on Upgrade Plan right here. This will then take you to the plans page, which will look just like this. So this right here, as an example, is the Pro 50 plan. Then if you use the slider and you go to the right, you can access all the bigger plans as well. Now, for example, the Pro 250 plan allows you to get up to 250,000 monthly page views on your widgets on Squarespace. As part of the plan, you can also access all the features and functionalities of the platform. You can have up to 5 websites, no Powered by Clasper badge, unlimited widgets, unlimited team members, and priority support as well. So yeah, browse through the different plans, choose the one that works best for you. And if you'd like to save some money, I definitely recommend you subscribe to the plan that you like on an annual basis, as that will save you 25% of the total cost of the plan. So for example, the Pro 250 plan right here is going to go from $99 per month, as you can see, down to $69 per month. And if you'd like to save yourself an additional 20%, you can also take advantage of my discount code at checkout, which you can find in the description of this video. So if I just go ahead and paste it right here, you can see I click apply, and then the plan goes from $69 per month to $55. Now that you know a little bit more about the different plans that the Clasper platform has to offer, let me show you how to create the exact type of membership form that you want and how to integrate with your Squarespace website. So the first thing I want you to do is go ahead and click on new widget right here on the top, and then you'll see this pop up here. Here we need to decide whether you want to start completely from scratch or if you want to choose and customize an existing template. I would personally recommend you to go for a template because all the templates are fully customizable anyway, and that's going to save you a whole lot of time and effort in the process. And that's the route I'm going to be taking today. So I'm going to go ahead and click on template library, and then I'll be taken to this page, which is where I can see all the different templates that the Clasper platform has to offer. So what we need to do next is now down our options, so we only see the templates that are relevant for us. To do that, go on the left hand side of the screen here and check all the boxes that are most relevant to you. In my particular case, I'm going to check 2 boxes. One is going to be underneath use case, which would be lead generation. And then the second one is going to be this pop-up option right here underneath layout, because I want my membership form to be a pop-up. Once you've checked all the boxes on the left hand side that are relevant to you, on the right hand side of the screen, you will see the templates update, and you only see the templates that will be relevant to you. So go ahead and browse through the different templates and choose the one that you like the most, or the one that most closely resembles what you're looking for. Bear in mind, like I said before, that all the templates are fully customizable, so don't worry if they're not close to what you're looking for. I'm going to show you how to customize them to your specific requirements. In my particular case, I'm going to go for this form right here because it already looks pretty nice and clean, and with some basic customizations, we can turn it into a membership form. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and click on it to select it, and then you'll be taken to this page, which is where you can see the actual template and what it looks like by default. So this right here is the request step, and then you have the success one, and then an error as well, just in case the form is filled out wrong. If you're happy with the way this looks and you want to start customizing this particular template, go ahead and click on use this template in the top right corner of the screen right here. Once you've done that, you'll then be taken to the editor page, which is where you can start customizing the template to our specific requirements. Now in my particular case, since I'm only recording a tutorial video, I'm not going to make a whole lot of changes here. I just want to quickly show you what's possible, and then I'll let you customize the template to your specific requirements. So the first thing I want to show you is how to delete elements not relevant to you from the template. In my case, I don't want to have this text right here also. I'm going to go ahead and highlight it, and then I'm going to press the backspace button on my keyboard, and as you can see, the component has been deleted. Now if you want to customize an element instead of deleting it, what you can do is simply click on it, and then on the right hand side of the screen you'll see the actual editor for that particular element. Now in this case here, for this text block, we can change the text style, the font family, the font weight, the font size, the text color, and a bunch of other options right here as well. In my case, I'm going to make the text a little bit bigger. I'm going to make it 18 like this, and as you can see, it automatically changes on the left hand side as well. Now bear in mind that the actual editor on the right hand side of the screen right here is going to be different depending on the type of element that you select. So this right here is the editor for this text block, but if I just go ahead and click on this button right here, as you can see, the editor changes because it's an entirely different element. Now besides customizing and deleting existing elements from our template, we can also add additional components to it as well. So if you go on the left hand side of the screen right here, as you can see, these are all the different components that I can add to my particular template. This may be a little bit different depending on the template that you choose, so do keep that in mind. So just to show you how this works, I want to add some social media icons underneath this text right here. So what I'm going to do is go on the left hand side here and find the social media button. As you can see, it's right here. Gonna go ahead and simply drag it and place it underneath this text here. And as you can see, it got added, and then on the right hand side here we can add the social media links for each platform. And that's all the customizations that I'm going to make to this particular template, but definitely spend some time here, create the exact type of membership form that you want, and once you're ready to move forward, go ahead and click on save in the top right corner of the screen. Then you'll be taken to the triggering page, which is where we need to decide when and how a membership form is going to be shown on a Squarespace website. Now bear in mind that depending on the layout that you've chosen for your particular template, you might not get these settings at all because they might not be relevant for you. But in my case, because mine is a pop-up, I need to decide on the display frequency, when to display it, when to stop displaying it, and so forth. So in terms of display frequency here, I'm going to set mine to do not limit, and in terms of when to display, I'm going to set it to immediately. Now if you want there to be delayed, go ahead and select when all conditions are met here and spent on page and customize that to whatever you want. And if you want there to be any other conditions, then go ahead and customize them to your particular requirements. In my case though, I'm going to set it to immediately, and then I'm going to go ahead and click on next in the top right corner of the screen. Then you'll be taken to the integrations page, which is where you can integrate your widget with a bunch of different platforms, including Google Analytics here. You can also receive an email notification whenever somebody fills out the form. In my case, I'm going to skip all of these and click on done in the top right corner of the screen. And just like that, we are almost ready to go. Now the last thing that we want to do here is go ahead and click on unpublished here, and then click on published, and then click on save once more. Once your membership form is published, the last step is to integrate it with your Squarespace website. So go ahead and click on script right here on the left hand side of the screen, and then I want you to click on copy code right here. Then let's head over to Squarespace so we can start integrating it. As you can see, I'm already in my Squarespace editor. So what I'm going to do is click on that block right here in the top left corner of the screen. Then I'm going to search for code and then click on the first option right here. Then you see the transparent window right here. Simply double click on it, and then you see this new window up here. Go ahead and delete the text within this window and then paste the code that we just copied from Classpo. Click away, and as soon as I click on save here in the top left corner of the screen and go and preview my Squarespace website, I should see my membership form appear right away. So let's test it out. And here's my membership form. As you can see, it looks super nice and clean, and it's also fully interactive. And that's about it. That's how to create a membership form in Squarespace. If you have any questions, please let me know down in the comments below, and I'll do my best to help you out.